Hi guys, welcome to our channel, A&A Effects. I'm Alina.
I'm Andres, and today we're gonna show you how to do a cut with things that you can find in your house or at your local arts and crafts store. So I'm gonna use latex. This is one brand, but there's plenty of brands of latex, and I'm gonna mix it to get the colors with acrylics and a little bit of Vaseline and latex as well. I'm gonna show you the process. You get different results. You can play with it and see how you can create something very simple with the stuff that you have at home. So stay tuned, comment below, and then enjoy the video.
Bye.
Bye. So the first thing that I'll start doing is apply thin layers of latex onto my actor. And with the help of a blow dryer, I'll start drying the layers so it goes faster, just in case you have a time crunch. You can start doing it that way. I start from the borders in. That means that I don't apply more latex around the edges because I don't want my edges to be thick and noticeable. So once I start getting the thickness that I want, I just concentrate in the center. And with the help of the blow dry, in cool, not in hot, you will burn the actor. That's a guarantee.
The ammonia from the latex and the heat from the blow dryer will create a reaction and you will burn your actor. So please do not use it on hot, use it on cool.
What I also like about the latex, it goes on clear and it resembles the skin of the actor. Yeah. Also, if you want to change the color, you can add acrylics to your latex. Put powder. Always powder your area just because you don't want the latex to stick to each other. And then you can find a little bit of like an opening with a spatula. Nothing too sharp. You don't want to hurt the actor, and start creating your edge and your cut. I made a big mistake here and I tried to use a big
freaking scissor.
Big ass scissors for cutting fabric. That doesn't work. You need to have
an edge on your scissor.
Yes.
And try to find the tiny eyebrow scissor. Those are the best.
Yeah. And just be very careful. You don't want to cut them, especially I'm right on her bang. Can you imagine if it just went like
right?
And that's it. There she goes. I'm cutting the prosthetic on a straight line. That will give me a little bit more control of what I want my prosthetic to look like. And if I have to cut more, then I'll do that. And again, powder your areas because you don't want the latex to reattach to the other latex.
Yes, latex sticks to latex, so it will stick to each other if you don't continue to powder it.
And I'm going inside of the prosthetic now to open it up.
Yeah, he's detaching to make the wound to his liking. So if you want it smaller, don't detach as much as you want. If you want it bigger, then detach as much as you want.
And the brushes that I usually use are small detail brushes. First, they'll give you more control of your technique. They are very good tools for painting and just getting inside of the prosthetic without breaking it. See, I want to open the wound a little bit more, so I'm peeling it.
Yeah.
And you can see where you can open the prosthetic, so he will know, where the border ends. So now I'm going to start my painting process. I like to start from light to dark with my color scheme. I have a lighter pink, a red, and a deeper red to create my tones. and you can see the colors that I'm using right now. Always work from light to dark. It's better for you to like do that. It'll save you time, and if you make a mistake, you can fix it really quickly. And I do have a reference for this video. I'm not, it's not on camera, but ideally you should have references when you paint things, just because you want to like have realistic visuals as much as possible.
Also, if you can see, he cut the edges like jagged. They're not a straight line, so it's best to cut it rough, not leaving it super smooth, because the cut's not going to be like that.
So when I start painting a prosthetic, or in general, for this technique I'm using acrylics and a little bit of like Vaseline. I like to use a yellow tone just because it creates, more of that like fattiness.
Fatty meatiness.
And see, detail brushes help just getting those edges, blend them in, put some color in there. If you couldn't do that if you had a
big thick brush.
A big brush, no. Always mixing it with the Vaseline, that helps extend your paint. If you need the paint to stick onto the latex, just add a little bit of latex and that will help it.
And what do you mean by it extends?
You have more time to work with the paint. It doesn't dry. It becomes shiny. It becomes more liquidy, so you can like move it.
Okay.
Because acrylic will dry very fast, right? Acrylic paint dries very quickly, so if you add Vaseline, that will help keep it moist and it won't dry faster. Vaseline helps a lot when it comes to wounds. It just makes them fresh. It doesn't take the paint away. It blends with the paint, so it's just
and it gives texture. A lot of texture.
It's a great tool to use. And then the last thing that I will do is add the blood. But me and Alina do this. We don't oversaturate the product with blood.
Yeah, I don't like using a lot of blood because it takes away the paint job that you gave your cut or wounds, and it takes away the detail if you just put way too much blood.
And if it's bleeding out and that's not the look that you're going for, you can always wipe it and then,
go back and clean it, and that's not a problem.
So this is it, you guys. We got the prosthetic. I'm cleaning the edges so it's more visible, and I think it's ready for shoot.
Yep, I'm happy with it. It looks really pretty.
Hope you guys liked it. Alright, so for the removal part, it's very simple. You can either get an edge, try to peel an edge out of the prosthetic, and it will come right off.
Yes, unless you're in a place where there's a lot of hair, do not just rip it off. Leave it underwater.
Now that the latex is off, you can grab a wipe it off, and you're good to go. Hopefully you guys like this tutorial. Comment below, subscribe, and
thank you for watching.
See you next time.
Bye, guys.
Adios.